What's going on, guys? Reminisce Games back with another Play Now Online Classic Team Edition for NBA 2K18. Right here we're playing against the 1990-1991 Chicago Bulls using the 1999 to 2000s Toronto Raptors. Many of you guys will remember this team as basically TMAC and Vince Carter. Other than that, it's kind of a slim pickings. You do have Doug Christie, Del Curry, and Muggsy Bogues, along with Charles Oakley. Neither of those guys are really tide turners in this game. And right off the bat, Michael Jordan sinks a 3 on us. And just something I did with the starting lineups, I did put D. Brown in for Muggsy Bogues. He's a bigger body and a better shooter. So I'd suggest doing that. D. Brown, pretty much a wide open corner 3. We answer Michael Jordan right back. So right here, the guy, I try to man up on Jordan, but this guy is breaking out the zigzag cheese already. We're not even a minute into the game, unfortunately. So right here, I knew it was going to be an issue if I didn't do something about it. So we're going to go ahead and adjust the defensive settings. On ball screen, I did choose to go over. I probably would choose to go under if I could go back and do that. Paxson, I know, is a 3-point shooter, so I will play him tight. Jordan, obviously, you got to play him tight. Smother and deny. Saudi he's a good playmaker. Horace Grant, I know this guy's not going to use Horace Grant very much, just based on the 1 minute that I have been playing him, so I went moderate. BJ Armstrong, I'm not going to waste too much time guarding his bench player. Right here, I'm trying to set some plays. This is the first time I've actually tried to set some plays, so I was having a really rough go of it, and I kept fucking up like how to switch the player to switch the plays. So right here, I kind of struggle through it, and I'm trying to set TMAC up for some plays, and I got it here. I just wanted to run a few 3-point plays for him, and I am using TMAC and Vince Carter as my primary playmakers. Why not? They're your two best options on this team. This was actually the first game I ever played with this Raptors team. I did throw it into scrimmage mode just to kind of familiarize myself with them. I know it can end up pretty bad if you're not familiar with the team at all, especially with these classic teams. So I'd suggest doing that. At least run like a few plays, get a couple plays, get an idea of what you want to do with this team. But other than that, we're having a rough time scoring here. Vince Carter just clanked up some shit. And he is putting Paxson in, pretty good 3-point shooter. And I'm trying to man up on Jordan again, but Jordan's really quick, plus the zigzag cheese, I'm having a hard time. I will elect to go off ball. And right here we're running a broken down play with Vince Carter. So I basically just had no choice, had to throw up a shot with D. Brown. He was my best chance at making a 3. Didn't really work out for me. Right here I'm giving Jordan lots of room, and he's just going crazy with the zigzag. So he could have got that shot off right there. He probably should have taken that, but I guess we need to get that rebound. And right back to Jordan, he throws up the 3. I'm pretty thankful that this guy didn't know what he was doing, because I'm not so sure Michael Jordan was the best 3-point shooter back in that time. 86 quick 3 is the best play in this Raptors playbook. You use Vince Carter coming off the screen as a decoy, while the point guard goes, or just an off-ball screen, goes and gets the play initiator open. So T-Mac had a wide open 3 right there. Gives us a 1-point lead. This guy just keeps passing it back to Jordan. He literally does not know what else to do. And I'm still going man at this point, and we actually played some pretty decent defense right there. And right here, TMAC is back in. Or not back in. We're running the same exact play. Maybe we can squeeze off another three-pointer. 86 quick three. Works like a charm again. And, oh, no, not quite. But I think if we keep those coming, we should be okay. Jordan off the fast break three for some reason. We all know what's going to happen there. Clanks it. 2000 quick fist. This play ends up breaking down. It's I probably wouldn't suggest this play, honestly. There's too much involved. You're relying on the computer too much to do its job right. Jordan goes ahead and slams one down on us, and that is pretty much the gist of the first quarter. I did put in my bench unit here, and the bench, I have Muggsy Bogues playing point, Del Curry playing the 4, Kevin Willis the 5, Doug Christie the 3, and who is my 2? I guess it doesn't matter. But the Raptors bench is really quite thin. They don't have enough big men to fill out a proper rotation, so that is why I had to stick Steph Curry's dad, Del Curry, at the 4. Really, the bench is pretty thin. Del Curry can't really create his own shot, so you're going to have to run plays with him. And Doug Christie's not really that great of a scorer. He's also going to have to rely on plays, so I don't know. If you don't like running plays, this bench is going to get you smoked in a hurry. Not that I was doing that great with this bench anyways. As you can see, we just gave up a 3-point play to Jordan. So we are down 9 points, in fact. And Muggsy Bogues is really too small to do much of anything. His shot gets blocked really easy, and if you take him into the paint, it's just, you're kind of in trouble. And right here, I had no choice but to bring in my starters. I didn't want this game to get out of hand already. So I elected to bring the starters back. TMAC had a decently wide open shot, and he rips that one. And I am thinking about taking TMAC out so I can kind of run him with the bench. We need something else off the bench. So I'm bringing Christie back in. I did elect to go off ball with Jordan. That zigzag cheese is too much. If you're gonna play if you're gonna run some bullshit like that, I'm going off ball. I'm not gonna bother with it. TMAC right there gets a wide open mid-range off a broken down play. Still, Bulls up 5, and TMAC is still going off ball on Jordan. This guy really has no court vision. That's all he wants to do is attack with Jordan. Ball bounces right off the center's legs there, and we get the ball back. And right here, we're gonna run a play for Vince Carter, 86. Quick 2 swing. It's kind of similar to the 86 play that we ran earlier, except the point guard goes off a baseline screen curl, I think. But either way, it broke down. That play is too long. A lot of these Toronto Raptors plays are too long to actually be effective, so you may want to switch the playbook to what you're comfortable with. Right here, Doug Christie plays some good computerized D. Vince Carter goes ahead and hits the layup, bringing us within 3 points. This guy is just starting to do the goddamn zigzag cheese with BJ Armstrong, and everyone is afraid of BJ Armstrong penetrating, I'm sure. But anyways, Jordan cruises in for a layup. We run the 86 quick 12. Vince comes off a down screen and bam, hits a 3-pointer. This guy's getting a little uncomfortable, so he does in fact call a timeout. And we are just going to go ahead and jump right to the start of the third quarter. Nothing really exciting happened at the end of the second. As you can see, it's a really low scoring game, 17-19. And I did throw the bench in just to give my guys some rest. Muggsy Bogues again, 86 quick 12. I wanted Del Curry to come off that down screen, and he broke the play down. This guy has not rested Jordan once, so he's got to be getting kind of tired, which is the one saving grace. He actually passes it back to Jordan, back to Horace Grant, back to Jordan. Let me guess, what is he going to do? Oh man, he actually shoots a 3 with Scotty. Too little, too late. He clanks it. We give it to Muggsy. Sprinting down court. And right here, I did a quick isolation for Muggsy just to kind of get everyone out of the paint. I think that guy's name is like Alvin Williams. My 2 or 3 guard. It doesn't really matter. He doesn't play much. But I clank that, and Jordan goes ahead and slams it. So I'm kind of learning every time I miss, Jordan is going to sprint down the court and probably slam it home. So I got to really be smart about my offense. And I am really struggling to score with the bench. And Alvin Williams is trying to lock up Jordan, but he just keeps doing that baseline. Everything that this guy is doing is like the pinnacle of cheesiness that I've ever played against. Maybe I need to play this game more, because maybe I haven't ran into enough cheesers. I don't know. But, so we're doing 86 quick 2 swing. That is, I guess you could say it's our money play. And it breaks down right there, so not quite money. And we take a horrible layup with TMAC. Antonio Davis gets our rebound, but it doesn't matter because I give it away with Vince. Jordan goes ahead and does some cool dunk, and now he's on fire. So you know we're probably in trouble, but we're not gonna quit. We gotta stick with it. Vince Carter takes a weird fadeaway, and it actually bounces in, so I'll take it. Vince is 4 for 7, 9 points. And now this guy, I think, has caught on that I'm not gonna just man up when he plays on ball, because he's just gonna zigzag with everybody. So he is actually passing it around. Scotty goes up and gets a nice dunk. He really should have been going to Scotty more this game. He'd probably be up by more than he is now, to be honest. And here, 86. 2 quick swing. Man, that is really hard to say. Vince comes off the down screen, and we will cheese back. We'll jump from the out of bounds to slam dunk it. Right here, I just jumped to the 4th quarter, and we're down 8, 24 to 32. TMAC dishes it to Antonio Davis for a nice little flip-in layup. And BJ Armstrong is definitely not the guy that we're afraid of. He has a really good 3-point shot, but come on. So Jordan, of course, is just going to attack again. I went off ball with Charles Oakley, and Jordan dunks on pretty much my whole team. 15 minutes, 27 points. So this dude is cheesing pretty goddamn bad with Jordan. Here we are in 2000. Quick 2-fist. T-Mac gets a wide open lane, and we throw that one in. T-Mac has 12 points. As you can see, he's shooting about 10% better than I am. And Scotty is... Oh, nice, Charles. Charles Oakley gets a nice computerized steal and races down the court, slams that home. But you know what this dude's going to try to do? He's just going to try to go back with some Jordan cheese. And he tries to cut baseline, calls for a pick and roll. He should have shot that with BJ Armstrong. I thought it was totally screwed right there. But he has tunnel vision, and we get the steal. Vince races down. D Brown right there. Boom. He's our secret weapon on this Toronto squad. He is a really good 3-point shooter. His release is awesome. So we're only down 1, 33 to 34. He's going to give it back to Jordan. He doesn't know what else to do. Passes it to John Paxson, and shit. We probably shouldn't have got so cocky there. he splashes it home. So right here we're doing 86, quick 2 swing, give it to Charles, pass it to Davis. Vince is coming off that down screen, and TMAC is wide open for a mid-range. Bam, we get that. He's giving it back to Paxson, and he's just trying to zigzag some shit again. Passes it to Scotty. I don't know how his players are not exhausted. I am like shocked. We give it to TMAC, and I shouldn't have shot that. Damn it, that is frustrating. Jordan for the fast break 3 for some reason, and he had numbers. But their center throws it out of bounds. Bill Cartwright, craziest free throw shot I've ever seen. And right here we do some gangster shit and throw it right off of Bill Cartwright as he's throwing it in, so we get the ball back. We've got 1:50 left in the game. So we're doing 2000 quick 2 fist. Charles is going to set the screen. Vince is right there coming off the down screen, and right here we're backing up. And I knew that guy was going to bite it, so we definitely go ahead and hit the go-ahead three-pointer, super clutch by Vince. And the guy thought I was totally going to drive with Vince. Should have been ready for it. And right here, Scotty has pretty much a wide-open lane. He passes it to Grant, back to Paxson. Jordan again for an off-balance shot for some reason. Horace Grant drives in. And this guy's trying to take on the whole Toronto Raptors squad with Michael Jordan as they're all focused on him. So it's a pretty good offensive plan. We go ahead and stuff that shit right back in his face with some clutch defense. And we're just going to try to burn as much clock as we can. We have the lead, so no need to just think offense. Let's take our time, get a decent shot. And now we're out of time, so we just have to take any old shit shot. Vince Carter clanks that, but Antonio Davis, being the rebounding beast that he is, go ahead and grabs basically the fate-sealing layup. And right here, we're just running timeout, and that was idiotic by me. I should have just let the time run out. I clanked it with TMAC, and he could have won, but instead he takes that shot with Scottie Pippen, and we get a 1-point win against the 1990-1991 Chicago Bulls behind the efforts of T-Mac, Vince Carter, and the secret weapon D. Brown. And right here everybody's shaking hands, and we get our 1 win in the GOAT League. Vince Carter with that weird ass smile. And let's take a look at the stats real quick. Jordan with 27 points. Carter, 14 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. T-Mac, 14 points, 1 and 1. D. Brown with 2 clutch threes. And right here, we are probably going to end the video, so I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.